Hi guys, I welcome you all to this new current affairs series which is brought to you by EduTap. Now introducing you to the new series, let me tell you that through this series we aim to cover the agriculture related news right from the month of January 2018. Now these news are going to be very important for the NABARD Grade A examination and AFO examination which is held under IBPS. Okay, so now see, these new series are going to be important for AFO, but as in the NABARD Grade A, usually the questions are asked from the past 6 months current affairs. So though the content is not that much important for the NABARD Grade A aspirants, but this series will give you an orientation of the kind of questions asked and which would be helpful for you guys to filter out the important news. And the content of the series is available in the PDF form in our Telegram channel, which is given in the link below. Let me just quickly tell you about our already running NABARD Grade A course 2019. This course is the full video course which covers videos, notes, MCQs as well as worksheets. You can see the MRP which is mentioned here, and currently we are running a discount of 15%. To avail the discount, you have to use coupon code EARLY15. So let me just quickly tell you about other courses which are offered by EduTap. Here we have RBI Grade B 2018 course, then RBI Grade B 2019 as well as CTET 2018. And we are also offering the UPSC course for Indian economy for general studies, and it will be covering the syllabus for prelims as well as mains. So moving on. In this particular video, we are going to cover the agriculture related news from the month of February 2018. Now here, as it is mentioned, it is part 1. So the February news will be covered in 2 parts, part 1 and part 2, which will be released later on. And in case you have missed the news from the month of January, just go back and see the previous video where the news from the month of January has been covered. So moving on to the first news of the month of February. So the news says Punjab Government bans the sale of 20 insecticides. Since the state government has come up with such a ban, so it is important for us to know which government it is. That is the government of Punjab, and they have banned the sale of 20 insecticides. Now this ban means that no fresh licenses would be given to the manufacturers, and this includes endosulfan as well. Let me just tell you that endosulfan is the most widely used pesticides in our country, although it is considered as extremely harmful as according to the categorization of WHO, but still it is used. Now with this ban, it will be curbed, and here I have mentioned various pesticides which are banned, like methomyl and phorate, trizophas and other such, which are categorized under the class 1 pesticides. So let us move on and see what this classification of the pesticides all about. So here you can see the table which is according to the classification of the World Health Organization. They have divided the pesticides into the 5 categories, where 1A is considered as extremely hazardous, 1B highly hazardous. Similarly it goes on like this. Now I just told you in the previous slide that all the pesticides which have been banned by the state of Punjab come under the category of extremely hazardous. So you see the importance of this step. The pesticides, as we know, are not only very good for the health of soil, they are also harmful for the livestock and the people associated with them. So this is a very important step for us. And in case you need to read more about all these implications of the steps and the classifications, then just download our content sheet for this video, which is available in the Telegram channel. The link has to be given in the end of the video, where you will be able to see all the details. Moving on. Sweden commits record $370 million aid to UN World Food Program. Now see, since such a huge donation has come from Sweden, it is the biggest ever contribution. So it is important for us to know that Sweden is the country which has given the contribution, and it has given the contribution to UN World Food Program. Let us just know what is this World Food Program all about. It is the food assistance branch of the United Nations, and it is headquartered in Rome, Italy. That is very important. And it is the world's largest humanitarian organization which is addressing hunger and promoting food security. So it is a very vital cause for this organization is working about. So you need to know about this program as well as the previous country which has given the highest contribution. Okay, so another important news from the month of February comes here. It says CCEA approves hike in the MSP for Copra. So minimum support price for the Copra has been increased for the 2018 season. The picture of the Copra, ball Copra, you are able to see here. The MSP has been increased to rupees 7,500 per quintal from 6,500 per quintal. So that means 1,000 rupees increase is important for us. This increase has come from milling Copra, and secondly, the ball Copra has increased from 6,785 to 7,750 again. So again a huge increase which we need to note down here. Now this approval is based on the recommendation of CACP. Now you see the Cabinet Committee of Economic Affairs has approved it and the recommendation were given by CACP. So this is important for us to know. Moving to the work of CACP, let me just tell you. So CACP is under the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. It is mandated to recommend the MSPs I just told you, so that the cultivators are incentivized to use the modern technology, raise the productivity and overall gain the production. So that means the overall welfare of the farmers is based on it a lot. So yes, you can just see the impact of the increase in the MSP. It is going to ensure the obviously the minimum price to the farmers and also step up the investment in the coconut cultivation. So if they have more incentives for the particular cultivation, farmers would be diverted there. So this becomes important for us to know here. So here is another important news from the state of Punjab. Punjab government makes super straw management mandatory. Now as we are aware that straw is basically the left out portion of the harvested crop. The crop is usually paddy, and when the farmers burn it so as to get rid of the left out stalk, it usually causes air pollution in a large number. So the Delhi NCR region has faced a lot of problem related to this stubble burning, which used to cause smog and other environment related hazards. So to reduce this, now Punjab government has come up with the super straw management system to be mandatory in the combined harvester. Now you see that what is the super straw management system actually? So let us move on and see about this. See, unlike a normal combined harvester, it leaves behind a 10 to 12 inch long stubble. This particular management system will cut the paddy straw and only the 4 to 5 inches of pieces would be left behind. So here farmers are not required to burn straw before sowing the next crop. That means it is so short that you'll be able to leave it there only. So this particular news is very important for us, that what this straw management system is and which government has made it mandatory. Moving on. So here comes another important scheme for us to remember. The scheme is Atal Bhusal Yojana. Since it is Bhusal, that means it is related to the groundwater, and Union government has formulated plans to tackle the depleting groundwater level. Now this scheme is important for us, as you can guess now, and the scheme is going to cost around rupees 6,000 crore, but the clearance from the cabinet is still awaited for this scheme. So once the clearance is given by the cabinet, this scheme will be launched, and then it will be important for us to know about all the details. So let us just quickly see that it will be piloted under the Ministry of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation. Objective, as I've told you, is to recharge the groundwater. Now the implementation of the scheme will lead to the sufficient water for the use of agriculture purpose, because in the several years the groundwater has decreased to a very great extent. So let us just see about this implementation. Now here I've mentioned about the implementation of the scheme. The government plans to give 50% of the money to the states, including Gram Panchayats, as incentives. Now this is important here, that government is planning to give money as incentive for achieving the targets in the groundwater management. That is, government wants the grassroots level to play the active role in the implementation of the scheme. And secondly, the remaining 50% of the funds will be given for the institutional arrangements. Now you see the push from the government for the states to arrange the institutional matters, and then the panchayats to work on it. So this is basically important for us. That is why I've mentioned it here. Now that would be all about the scheme. When it will be launched, we are going to see about it in more detail. So that was the coverage of news from the month of February, and this was part 1. As I've told you, we'll be coming with part 2 as well. And in case if you have any query, you can visit our website anytime, that is at www.edutap.co.in. You can even drop us a mail at hello@edutap.co.in. You can call us at 8146-207-241. So thank you guys, have a happy learning. And yes, let me just tell you, here is the link of the Telegram channel where you'll be able to avail all the PDF for the series available. So go and download the content right now. Thank you guys, and please do like, subscribe and share the video.